Hi guys, this is Larry and I want to introduce you guys to a game that I've recently been playing and having a lot of fun with. It's called Smite. If you're not familiar with the game, it's basically a third-person action MOBA that was released a month ago. A very recent release date. I don't like to refer to this game as a MOBA because honestly you don't have to play it the traditional 3 lane plus 2 jungle map. For example, if you want to have constant chaotic fights, you can duke it out with your opponents in the arena mode where you fight to the death in a circular map. If you don't like the team element of MOBA, you can play 1 versus 1 in ranked. And speaking of ranked, the game has a very solid ladder system, as well as a quickly growing competitive scene. The game is relatively new, so if you want to go competitive and get recognized, it's actually a lot easier compared to games such as Dota 2 or League of Legends. Unlike Dragon Nest, the developers actually want the players to have a smooth and enjoyable experience, so they pour a lot of effort into running the game. Community interaction is pretty common and pretty effective, so if you want to become competitive, this game will definitely suit you. If you just want to play the game for fun, that's fine as well, because there is a solid casual queue. The combat system of Smite is very similar to that of Dragon Nest. It's fast-paced, it's enjoyable, it's easy to learn, but hard to master. So being able to predict and react differentiates player skill levels. Unlike Dragon Nest, lag is basically non-existent in this game, so you don't have to worry about ghosting, air casting, or any of those shenanigans. There's a ton of variety in the combat because you can play over 60 unique characters that are all completely different from each other. And more importantly, the game is very balanced, so every character has its role and works. Every character is equally strong, and yeah, it's just very well balanced. So I do think that you should all give the game a shot, especially if you're sick and tired of Dragon Nest Leg and want to play a game that is similar in terms of combat system and a lot more fun. So if you play the game before the launch and if you didn't like it that much, honestly I'd say you should give the game another shot. Because for me, I've actually played the game about a year ago and I didn't enjoy it because the graphics were awful, the combat system was weak, and the game lacked variety. Now it's a completely different game. It's polished and it's great. Smite is basically Dragon Nest without flaws. So I do think that you should all, again, give it a shot. I have the link to the sign up and the download in the description below, so hope you guys enjoy this game.